Hello guys, and welcome to the video. So I'm gonna redo part of the video I tried to film in the gym of my bench workout. There was so much background noise that it was just, I was not digging it. So the topic for this is strength, women and strength. Now a common comment I've always gotten and still get is, why are you so strong? Or why are you stronger than I am but you're the same size as me? I get that from girls quite frequently. And the simple answer to that is because I try really, really hard. Now, by no means am I trying to brag or gloat about how strong or awesome I am, because personally, I do not think I'm strong. Again, I just try really, really hard. So lifting for me is my biggest passion. It's what I love. And so that's why I've been able to excel at it, because I love it. I want to be there. I push myself. And that's why I've gotten decent results. So I've been lifting since I was about 14 years old. I remember I started when I was in middle school because my dad had a home workout thing in our basement and he'd always lift, and I thought it was so cool and I wanted to do it. I wanted to be just like him. So he showed me a few things. I started lifting, and then from there on out I absolutely loved it. So this is a bench workout you'll be watching. And I remember when I was, I'd say high school, I was benching 95 pounds. And fast forward 10 years now, and my max bench is 200 pounds. So I put over 100 pounds on my bench. Then when I got to college, I played soccer at Minnesota State. And lifting was still the best part for me. Growing up, I loved sports, but I think that the lifting aspect of it is what I came to love. I loved practicing and playing games and being competitive, but the lifting portion of it is what I truly, truly loved. And I remember too, in college, my coaches would get mad at me for working out too hard. Ha! And so when I was in college, my bench press got up to 130. I remember I could do 135 pounds for 1 rep. And now, again, fast forward 10 years. No, not 10 years. 5 years, I'd say. And I can do probably 135 pounds for 10 or more reps. Not as strong as I have been, but still, that is quite a bit of progress. So then when I got to graduate school for chiropractic, that's when I started to get more into powerlifting type stuff, which I think is where I grew the most with strength-wise, physique-wise. I think it was the best thing for me. And I'd say too, when I was towards the end of my undergrad at Minnesota State, when I was junior or senior, that's when I started to get into bodybuilding. And I think that's where I started to get more serious about lifting and more knowledgeable on it. I started watching YouTube and just learning how to actually lift properly and make better progress. So in this training session, you'll see me work up to 170 pounds for my top set of 2 reps. So when I just started lifting, I was able to set new PRs, new strength gains every single week. But now, since I'm getting farther and deeper into my lifting career, progress or strength gains are minimal. You start to reach your strength potential. So yeah, it's more difficult to make those gains every single week. Before I could make 10-pound 20-pound PRs each week, and now I'd be lucky if I get add 10 pounds to my bench in a year. So it is what it is, and especially being a female, the pec muscle is pretty small compared to a male's, so I'll take whatever I can get, and I'm perfectly fine with being able to bench 200 pounds. Currently getting ready on my way to go to the gym. Got a leg day today, which I'm just not looking forward to. Lately, I just don't enjoy training legs. I mean, I do it 3 times a week, so that's probably why I get pretty over it. So what I've always taken and what I'll continue to take is creatine. So I take creatine, and I've always taken creatine 5 grams a day, every day, because 1, it is very cheap, 2, it's probably one of the most studied supplements that has been effective, and 3, it doesn't hurt, and again, it's cheap. Like this was like 15 bucks. I don't even think it was 15 bucks for over almost 3 months worth, so that is definitely affordable. Also taking some pre-workout. Now, is pre-workout necessary? Absolutely not. Today I went with the BPN Flight, just because this stuff isn't really like a pump type product in the pre-workout. That's what I usually take the Ghost for, so I kind of interchange between this and Ghost. So this though just has a lot of caffeine, so I only do half a scoop. It has 300 milligrams, right? Yeah, of caffeine. That is far too much in my opinion. That's like double what I usually take, so I just do half a scoop. So, yes, leg day, heavy squats. It's gonna be good. Next decision is what shoes to wear. Ooh, the Huaraches, the Adidas. Chucks. I hate doing legs in these ones. So uncomfortable. I think we're gonna go with the Huaraches because they're the most comfortable. Now, I don't really recommend squatting in these type of shoes. I do have squat shoes, but lately I just haven't been wearing them because I'm not really squatting too heavy. I'm not too worried about strength, so I just wear what's comfortable and what's fashionable. Now, another reason to why I've been successful with my weight training is because I'm very consistent. I pretty much work out every single day. But again, that is because I love it. Ooh, it's cold. Now, another big part as to why I've found success. I see a lot of girls in the gym just going through the motions. And it's one, because they don't push themselves. They don't work hard. I'm not trying to be mean or an asshole, but it's just true. I see it all the time. And another big reason is because they don't want to get bulky. And that is like, that just is not the case when it comes to women in lifting. The only way to get bulky is to eat excess cupcakes. So another thing you'll see later in this video, I'll talk about nutrition, diet, that kind of stuff has always been super important to me. I've been super conscious of it, and it is a big part of my training. So the key takeaway points from these little segments are, if you want to make any type of progress, get any type of results, you have to put the work in. It's as simple as that. If you want to lose weight, you want to gain muscle, you want to get stronger, you need to have a game plan and attack it. Because like the saying goes, if you put in half-ass work, you will get half-ass results. I do promise you that, because it happened to me. I was stuck in the same place for like a year, and I'm not just talking about just working out. It's like you have to be on top of your working out, your nutrition. They both feed off of each other, and if you're not in control of both of them, then you're not going to get the results you want. It's as simple as that. So, I mean, working out is only half of it. I think that nutrition is a large piece of the pie, large part of the puzzle. If you're missing that, then it's game over. You know, you're not going to make or get the results you want. So, hope this was helpful. Again, especially ladies, work hard, be consistent, train hard, eat right, and your results will come. I promise that. You just have to stick with it and be consistent and work hard at it. So, I'm gonna go work out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up for me, and I will see you in the next one. Workout is done. And now I need to eat because I'm starving. Haven't eaten yet, which is another tip. If you're trying to gain any type of strength, you should probably not train fasted. But right now I'm not really too focused on being as strong as possible. Just doing it more for my own lovingness of lifting and just physique-wise. So that is what I'm doing now, which is another thing, nutrition. So I think part of the reason why I've been like successful with working out is because I've always been on top of my diet and nutrition. So I've always been like conscious of it, getting enough protein, getting enough food. And when I was younger too, like lifting, working out, I really didn't care what I ate. Like I didn't restrict myself. I just ate to perform. So right now I am meal prepping. So we got some 96.4 lean ground beef cooking up. And then we got rice in these containers. So I'm gonna put the ground beef in these containers. So this is like 140 grams of rice here. And then for my first meal, I'm gonna be using this guy. So here is the finished product, 2 waffles, and I'll throw the macros right about there. So it's pretty moderate carb, moderate protein, moderate fats. So first meal, gonna eat this up. I gotta do some stuff. Finish meal prepping, other stuff.
You get one first week, I'll get the second week with it. You get the third week, I'll get the fourth week with it.
Punk, how is that gonna work?
We split the monthly payment.
Yeah, but it's like...
So say it's $400 a month, we both pay $200 and you get it 2 weeks out of the month, I get it 2 weeks.
And then we're gonna have to transport each other everywhere?
No, we still have this, or your car.
Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I was kind of kidding, but... ESW.
You bring that on me, babe.
I'm gonna leave it here and drink it on the way. Okay, we are going to Justice League for the second time. First time was good. What would you rate it? 8 out of 10?
It reminded me too much of the Avengers movies, but still 10 out of 10.
Okay, I would rate it like 8.5 out of 10. The reason we're going to the second time is because it's for his nephew's B-Day bash. Slammed a little protein smoothie, strawberries, protein powder, water. That's it. And got this. It is pretty good. I'd rate it like one of my top 5 favorites. The fat is a little bit lower, which is pretty sweet. And then I'll probably try to sneak in that to the movies.